On behalf of the Ohio State University Office of Marketing and Communications, welcome to today's live stream. We are so happy to be back here with you inside St. John Arena for Skull Session with the best damn band in the land. So, as always, if you are watching from home, at a tailgate, at a bar, or even outside the stadium, we would love to see where you are from. So please tweet a photo to @Tabiddle, use hashtag Skull Session, and you may just see yourself on our last Skull Session next week. Our halftime show today is Pirates of the Shoe. And so hopefully you will stick around to watch that inside the stadium. We have some neat things going on with that. Not like we did with the Purdue game, if you remember what happened there. It is also First Responders Day here at Ohio State. And so to all of you first responders, thank you for your service, thank you for your duty, and we appreciate you. And so we look forward to saluting you inside the stadium today. Buckeye fans, do you want to show your Ohio State pride? Well, as you've already heard, this year, the Office of Marketing and Communications is giving you the opportunity to win an Ohio State flag. So to enter, text the word THANKS to 644-678. Once again, that's 644-678. The number is in the digital program, if they have it up today. Official rules can be found at go.osu.edu/flag-giveaway. And the last Skull Session winner was Justin S. from Hilliard. So Justin, if you're watching, thank you for joining the giveaway. Our next Skull Session, the visiting high school band will be Shelby High School up near Mansfield. And the Michigan Marching Band will be here next week. But they will not be attending Skull Session. You will see them inside the stadium. Well, how about we say hello to our friends to the east here, the Grandville, High School Marching Band. Good to see you all this morning. And our Buckeye colleagues to the north, the Ohio State University Athletic Band. Hello, good morning, good to see you. Assistant Director Josh Reynolds is getting them fired up over there, so we appreciate that. Well, our Indiana Skull Session interview guest today is Dr. David Horn, the Dean of the College of the Arts and Sciences. A round of applause for Dr. Horn. So Arts and Sciences is the largest college at Ohio State with 38 departments and schools, almost 20,000 students, and more than 200,000 living alumni. Dean Horn has been a professor in the Department of Comparative Studies since 1990 and is in his third year as the leader of the college. So once again, please welcome Dr. David Horn. All right, so like I said, this is not like a witness stand. This is just gonna be free and fun. The College of the Arts and Sciences is home to the best damn band in the land, and so we'd like you to say a few words about what that means to you and your colleagues.
Thank you, and it's wonderful to be here. Let me just start by saying there are a few things that give me more pleasure as Dean of the college than being able to represent my colleagues at Skull Session, so it's really wonderful to be here. Both the marching band and the athletic band, wonderful to see you here today, are part of our School of Music, and we're super proud of where our School of Music is. It's having a kind of renaissance right now, at the same time that many programs around the country are shrinking or actually closing. We've got the wonderful state-of-the-art Timashev Family Music Building. If you haven't had a chance to go visit it, it's at the entrance to our campus at 15th and High, part of our arts district. We've got an inspirational new leader in Michael Ibrahim. We're hiring faculty in new programs. We've got a new program in hip-hop studies in the School of Music, one in musical therapy that's a partnership with our College of Medicine. So we're really excited about all the things that are going on there. And the School of Music also really helps us live into the land-grant mission. They've opened a community music school on the east side of Columbus, and they've launched Opus 88, which is a program to be present in all 88 counties in the state of Ohio. But as you know, I mean, anyone here who's a band parent or a band alumnus knows that the bands are not just full of music majors. In fact, there are students from more than 100 different majors in our bands. And that's another thing we're really proud of in the College of Arts and Sciences, bringing together students from all across the university to have extraordinary experiences.
Thank you, sir, for that. And we enjoy being a part of the College of the Arts and Sciences, and we thank you for your support all these many years. That's definitely not for me. Last year, Pierre Agostini, a member of the Arts and Sciences faculty, won the Nobel Prize for Physics. What excited you about that?
So we had an amazing year last year. Not only did we have one of our colleagues win the Nobel Prize, the first time in Ohio State history that a member of our current faculty has won the Nobel Prize. We also had two faculty in our art department who were part of the Whitney Biennial, which is one of the most prestigious art exhibitions in the world. And we have a number, scores of other faculty who won awards for their research and engagement and teaching across the college. So what excites me about this year is building on that momentum. We're hiring new faculty in physics and chemistry and biology. Maybe we're hiring a future winner of the Nobel Prize. We're building on really strong programs we already have in psychology and political science. Our School of Communication is the #1 program in the country and the #2 in the world, which is a really remarkable achievement. And as I said, we're also hiring in the arts and humanities, in music, in art, in foreign languages at a time when a lot of other universities can't afford to do that. And lastly, we're really excited about President Carter's plan to make Ohio State an example of what a public university can be and do in this moment in the history of higher education. And we're proud to be partners in filling out that vision.
Thank you. You know, and we are so glad to have President Carter. I'm not sure that there are many other universities around the country that can say that their president is a Top Gun pilot. So we are proud to have retired Vice Admiral Carter as our president. Well, Dean Horn, final question. When you were a student, what did you choose to major in?
Well, so I was a major in anthropology, and I had a liberal arts training, and when I was a senior in college, I still didn't know what I wanted to do with that. I think we put a lot of pressure on high school students to know exactly what they want to do when they go to college. So I'm reaching out to all of you from Granville and elsewhere. If you want to come to a place like Ohio State and study what you love, whether it's art or music or French or anthropology or chemistry, you should know that the career possibilities are kind of endless. We have alums who go on to careers in business or they start their own. Some of them get professional or graduate degrees and go on to be professors or doctors or lawyers. Others serve the public good by being teachers. So if you're a high school student and like me, don't know exactly what you want to do when you grow up, and somebody at the Thanksgiving table this week says, what are you going to do with an arts and sciences degree? Just say, anything I want. I know without my degree, I wouldn't be standing here today.
You can even be the announcer for the Ohio State University Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Dr. David Horn. On your feet, Buckeye Nation, to Biddle has arrived. On your feet. Ladies and gentlemen, on pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Athletics, the College of the Arts and Sciences, and the School of Music, Welcome to Skull Session with the best damn band in the land. You all know me, I'm Wesley Clark, a native of Urbana, Ohio, and a former member of Atro, and thank you guys, and I serve as the voice of this fine organization. Well, let's meet our leadership team you already met. From the College of the Arts and Sciences Administration, Dr. David Horn, Executive Dean. Dr. Dana Rega is Dean of Arts and Humanities. From the School of Music, Dr. Michael Ibrahim is the Director of the School of Music, and Dr. Russell Mickelson is Director of Bands. There he is. Dr. Scott Jones, who's currently on sabbatical, is Associate Director of Bands. Our Music Arranger Emeritus, Richard Heide, Sergeant Major Ken McCoy, and John Tagenhorst. Our current arrangers, Dr. Scott Borma, Dr. Ishma Cox, Lisa Galvin, Michael Klesch, Andrew Markworth, Dr. Ted McDaniel, our very own Mark Reynolds on percussion, Jim Swearingen, and John Brennan, stand up there, young man, who arranged today's halftime show. Our adjunct staff, Karen and Ed Crockett and David Saunders are our photographers. Tim Crockett and Kayla Arrett serve as visiting band liaison, and Ed Thompson is our recording engineer. Our drum majors, Clayton Callender from Dover, Ohio is our head drum major, and Joshua Ford from Gahanna is our assistant drum major. Our administrative staff, Mary Machuga from Columbus is our business operations manager. Caitlin Bowman from Hilliard is our administrative coordinator. Connor Barr from Gahanna is our communications manager. LaShonda Coleman from Canton, Ohio serves as our compliance and life skills coordinator. And everyone let him know you love him. Dr. Matt Broccolione from New Baltimore, Michigan is our medical coordinator. I'm here to tell you, he really is a nice guy. He's a good family, too. Now, our directing staff, our graduate assistant directors, in her final year with us, from Ames, Iowa, Sarah Baker. In his second year with us, originally from the Kingdom of Tonga and served in the United States Marine Corps, Mr. William Fiaki. In his second year with us from Syracuse, New York, Sean Davern. And in his first year with us from Kent, Ohio, Mr. Paul Bisler. Our full-time directors, Mark Reynolds from Grove City is our percussion instructor. Hi, Mark, good to see you. Wake up back there. Josh Reynolds from Utica, Ohio is our assistant director of marching and athletic band. Phil Day from Milford, Ohio is our associate director of marching and athletic bands. And a native of Westerville, who used to be a Vidal Sassoon hair model, Dr. Christopher D. Hoke, Director of Marching and Athletic Bands at the Ohio State University. Well, do we have any friends here from the Hoosier State? Anybody representing the Hoosiers? Well, thank you for being here. Now, this is a big game, and so we appreciate you taking some of your time to share it with all of these musicians. And I mean that sincerely. Thank you for being here. When it came time for the Founding Fathers to choose an emblem for our new nation, they settled upon the eagle, for it symbolized the strength and freedom of America. When the stars and stripes rose atop Mount Suribachi, it symbolized our country's resolve to fight from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. And you veterans in the audience, you have done that with great courage in the air, on land, and sea. We encourage all veterans to stand and be honored as we play the Navy hymn. We thank you all for your service. This is a big game today, everybody. I need you to watch the sousaphones. Jeff Treadway, you know what they do. Let's show everybody. Let's get after it. The best damn band in the land. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our traditional pregame. And our eye daughter today is Carter Tope from Mason, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Come on, Buckeye Nation, on your feet. Big game today. Let's get after it. Big game. This afternoon, the Ohio State University Marching Band would like to recognize its senior members marching their final season in Ohio Stadium. Sydney Apel, Luke Adkins, Brendan Barkus, Ephraim Baturin, Jordan Bechtel, Andrew Bowden, Ian Bruns, Emma Brunswick, Abigail Berger, Clayton Callender, Jacob Carlson, Max Cogswell, Nathaniel Chris, Matt Curry, Abby Dickman, Zach Furco, Sam George, Matthew Gerstner, William Gillisinski, Andrew Haynes, Griffin Heinz, Jacob Hoffer, Hayden Hostetler, Brody Heyer, Sayaka Imora, Ray Johnson, Sarah Jones, Tommy Kosarsik, Amanda Kasmer, Ariana Kelawala, Joel Keller, Colin Kovenchek, Jonathan Levine, Crosby Leiser, Joy Mack, Connor McMullen, Clayton Messenger, Katie Moore, Andrew Moulas, Alex Myers, Alessandro Nocera, Eric Oxalita, Nick Pisanelli, Aiden Pukansky, Jake Radcliffe, Grace Revan, Nathan Savino, Andrew Scott, Olivia Sexton, Jae-Kun Song, Ann Stallsmith, Charlotte Stefani, Mike Sterling, Bradley Sutton, Zachary Thompson, Carter Toll, Ashley Watkins, Ella Walensky, Justin Williams, and Joey Weiler. Let's have a big round of applause for these outstanding representatives and ambassadors for this great university. Under the baton of Mr. Phil Day, Associate Director of Marching and Athletic Bands at Ohio State, please rise and sing as the sound of the campus chimes introduces the Ohio State University alma mater, Carmen, Ohio. Welcome, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Marvin Jackson, offensive line. First off, I'd like to give a huge shout out to the best damn band in the land. And finally, a shout out to the best damn fans in the land. Physicality and violence. Physicality and violence. Those might be two words to you, but to us, it's a motto. We've been working all week to show off what we gotta do, man. There's been a lot of talk, but I know it's sometime today soon, the ball gets placed and those gates get locked into the most hostile environment in college football. Go Bucks.
Very honored to introduce to you our online coach and run game coordinator, Justin Fry.
Let's do that again. OH. That's it. Another beautiful fall major college football Saturday at the Horseshoe. It's beautiful, but I got to tell you, guys, I just got to tell you, we wake these kids up in the morning, the staff wakes up, we saw a lot of guys with an edge, a lot of, excuse my language, a lot of pissed off guys, right? Because Donnie said it. You get through the end of the week now, we're under attack. The outside, all of us. The Horseshoe's not the same at a noon kickoff. The offense and defense, they're gonna bring the fight to us. They're gonna attack us. I learned from my dad a long time ago that those who talk and run their mouths most of the time know nothing. And those that lock their jaw, shut their mouth and go to work are the ones you gotta fear the most. So you wanna pick a fight? You wanna come into Columbus, Ohio in late November and pick a fight with the best damn fans in the land? No. You wanna pick a fight with the best damn band in the land? Don't get me started on these men. You ain't picking a fight with these men. So Donnie, you're right. You want to get in a street fight? Let them in the shoe. Let them in the fortress on the banks of the old Tangi. Lock the gate behind us. And let's get in a street fight. Because we've got all this they're fighting, and our side of the street, we ain't losing a fight. Go Bucks!
Got it on the line today. Chance to be undefeated in November, chance to be undefeated in the shoe, opportunity to get to the Big Ten Championship in Indianapolis. All on the line today, just the way we want it. But more importantly today, we got to make sure we're sending a message. Make sure that these guys understand they are playing the Ohio State Buckeyes. And let's make sure in about 3 hours, they remember November 23rd, 2024. Fight on three. 1, 2, 3. Carter Cole from Mason, Ohio, our I Doubter today. Conducted by Mr. Josh Reynolds, Assistant Director of Marching and Athletic Bands at Ohio State. To honor America, please rise and join the band in the singing of our national anthem. Mr. John Brennan, who wrote those arrangements. We'll see you inside.